Get legit, yo! It's your boy Get Lamar here, back with another YouTube video, and today, y'all boys, we're going to be going over the Maryland Terps offensive playbook, and I'm telling you, this playbook is one of those ones. And if you like to pass the ball, I'm telling you, try this playbook out, and you probably will never switch your playbook again for the rest of the year. So let's go ahead and get into the first formation, which is normal white off close. So as you see, one of the first plays is PA snag, which is a very toxic and annoying play to go against. It's a lot of different ways to set up this one play. If y'all didn't know, this is also in that TCU offensive playbook. And then we also have Y sail, which is very annoying, and a lot of comp players also run that play right there. So you have those two plays right there. I'm gonna show y'all boys how to set up. You also have normal Y off close. We have, the RPO alert out, things like that. Then we have tight doubles. Just look at the plays in here, bro. Just look at the plays. The route combos are already set up for you. You literally probably just got to change one route, and then you're cooking with that right there. Then we also have Y trips. We have Y off trips also with the double post in there. Y off trips weak. This, not really using that formation too much. You have trips tight end where you could cook out of also with the verts. They also have that that speed option in there. Spread flex weak, not really too much you would do in that. They have bunch wide, you could cook with a lot of these plays. And then trips X nasty, we're going to be getting into that. I cook, I'm telling you, when I use Maryland, I cooked with that. And then, me, I like to have playbooks with under center, so I'll be able to run the ball with stretch. But of course, they only have pistol, but you could still hit stretch. But they have one of my favorite pistol formations and plays, which is PA deep end. So let's go ahead and get into this playbook. Now, the first play we're going to be going over is PA snag. And if y'all boys want more saws and more, route combos, make sure you go to the link in the description and purchase that ebook right now. So the first one I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all boys is just simply going ahead and streaking that tight end and go ahead and put circle on a drag. This is the easy setup, and of course we're going to go ahead and block the running back, but if you wanted to, you could also put the running back on a flat. It's up to you, but let's go ahead and block them for now. And as you see, you just basically read it, and then we're going to have triangle across the middle over, for the easy yards down the field. So let's go ahead and do that one more time. Streak the tight end, drag, circle. Now let's go ahead and put that running back on a flat, just so y'all boys can see the two different setups. And you see now, since we put that running back on a flat, that corner actually came down to play the flat, and we end up having triangle across the middle of the field. Next, we're going to be going over the play Y sail. This play is very annoying, and this is one of the plays that people could literally run all game because of the different route combos. So the first setup, we're just going to go ahead and put triangle on a drag, and that's literally all you have to do. And then you're just reading either a tight end or that streak, and you see we have the tight end down the field since the boys was in man. Now another thing you could do is go ahead and just simply streak that tight end and then go ahead and put triangle on a drag, and now you're just reading what streak that gets open. And since we have that one-on-one, hold on, we broke that boy. I was about to say something crazy. Let's go ahead and set it up one more time. I'll set him up. That's on me. More, I like to score tutties. So now we should have that tight end down the field for the easy touchdown. You just have to make the read. So it's either put that tight end, just leave him on the corner, or the streak is up to you. But that's how you would score an easy touchdown with this one play. Now we're going to be going over the formation gun tight doubles. And like I said earlier, the thing I love about this formation is all the plays is literally set up for you. So let's go ahead and go over the play zig under. And when we come out in this play, like I said, everything is set up to for you. One thing you could change if you wanted to, you can either block this running back or put him on a flat just like that, and you just go ahead and snap the ball. You read whatever's open, and then we have our tight end down the middle for the easy touchdown. And of course, if I was an ultimate team, we would have way faster people. Now, of course, I know this is cover 3, but let's say you didn't know it was cover 3. You could just go ahead and block the running back because you see all the people on the ball. because you think they're going to blitz or something like that. I mean, your opponent could make the adjustments to go ahead and blitz everybody. So to be safe, we're just going to go ahead and block the running back. Now, we just go ahead and read it again, and you see we have that tight end down the sideline for the easy touchdown. Now let's go ahead and go over to play HB angle, still staying in gun tight doubles. And the reason why I love this play is because that little wheel route, whatever you want to call it. And if you wanted to, you could go ahead and put circles, so that drag route, just put him on a corner, or you could even put him on the out route depending on where you are on the field, like put him like a little 10-15 yard out route, and then you just read it. You see we're going to have circle down the field, but we also had that wheel streaking down the sideline. Just watch the wheel. So I believe, yeah, it's number 10. We throw that right there, and that's an easy touchdown. So let's go ahead and run it again. Now we're just going to go ahead and run this play stock right here, and you see we're going to have that glitchy wheel down the sideline again. Ooh, I'm on placement because I play Ultimate Team, so that's on him right there. But we should have him now for the easy touchdown down the sideline. So as y'all boys see, that wheel route is literally glitchy. Now let's say if you plan to get somebody that runs either a lot of match coverage, a lot of man, or blitz a lot, you're going to love to play cross wheel. So let's just go ahead and send a little blitz. So let's go ahead and do Overstorm Brave. And you see we have these two wheels. We also have the crossers. We also have circle wide open. That's just a bad ball by the quarterback right there. So as you see, we have circle wide open for the touchdown. So you're going to have one of these routes open, and then you also have those drags just in case. But as you see, circle route is just crazy against man, match coverage, whatever. Is going to cook it every single time. Now let's go over verticals in the trips tight end. This is another play where you could just literally run it the whole game, but one thing I like to do is go ahead and put this tight end on a corner route just like this, and go ahead and put the running back on a Texas route, and then you're just reading the field from that point on. So as you see, we have that tight end on the corner route wide open. And this, like I said, this is another play where you can run all game because there's a whole bunch of different setups you could run, and it's very annoying. As you see, we got circle now down the field. So these is one of those play. I don't know, this playbook is just crazy with the amount of one plays you can literally just run the whole game, and your opponent would never have an answer for it. Now, if y'all boys stayed this long, I'm gonna be putting y'all boys on to a money play. If y'all boys made it to this point of the video, just go ahead and drop Terps in the comment section. But we're gonna be going over to play PAX cross shot, and when I played with the Terps, this is literally the only play I ran, and I'm telling you, the route by circle is insane. It was literally cooking my opponent. Like I said, I would literally run it just like this, and as you see, that route, it takes a little minute to develop, and you see he overthrew it right there. But when I played with the Terps, I also didn't use this quarterback. I used I believe it was number 1, something like that. I would have to check on because the receiver's number 1. So let me go ahead and see, just in case y'all boys want to use the Terps or something. I can't remember if his last name was like Edge or something, Cam Edge. Oh, let me see. Yep, okay, number 12. And that, like I said, that route right there, you should have time. I know it seems like it takes a long time, but I literally ran this in regs. I mean, even if it doesn't get open, you can hit one of the crossers down the field. That's why it's so OP, because you have both of those crossers, and then you have that route getting open. Like I said, it literally cooks every single time. And if it doesn't get open, you're going to have one of those crossers open. You don't have to use the play action if you don't want to. We should have R1. We could have waited a little bit and threw that post route, but I'm telling y'all boys, try this play out, and I'm telling y'all would thank me later. Y'all see here, I waited a little bit longer for it, and it still, that's on the quarterback right there, but it still got open. Of course, you know, I'm playing with a regular quarterback, not an Ultimate Team quarterback, so he probably doesn't have like the best stats and throw power, but that one route literally cooks. Now, if you're playing against a blitzer or people that just like to play aggressive, one way to make them boys uncomfortable is just go ahead and go 5 out, run the play, double pivot, and them boys, I'm telling you, they're not going to know what to call. So let's just go ahead and do mid blitz. And then, of course, we have both of these zigs. So one of these zigs will be wide open. Of course, we're going to take the running back because that safety was playing about 10 yards off. And you see, we have the easy touchdown for it. So if you have somebody that likes to play aggressive, just go 5 out on them. And like, I'm not saying sprint back, but hold your analog stick a little bit back before you throw the ball, just to buy yourself time. Because like, say if you just stayed up like this and like don't go into the pressure. So if they're blitzing, so I'm giving y'all boys another tip. If they're blitzing, you know, try to like drift a little bit backwards and then just go ahead and throw that ball. Now I'm not saying hold your stick back the whole time while you're throwing it, because it would throw it off the back foot like this. So like, oh, it didn't throw it right there, but sometimes it will make it throw it off the back foot. So just make sure you're cautious of what you do. So like I said, I'll just hold it back a little bit. Then when I'm ready to throw the ball, you know, I'm aiming to stick to where I want that ball thrown and things of that nature. Now I will be dropping the rest of the sauce on this playbook over on the Patreon. But if y'all boys like to run stretches, they do have the stretch out of the pistol. So like that's great that they at least have a stretch, because I feel like a stretch in each playbook is very necessary, because at some point of the game you're going to need to run that ball. Hey man, but it's your boy Get Lamar. I hope this video helped y'all boys. If it helps, make sure you share this with a friend, leave a like, go ahead and leave a comment if you're a part of the GLC fam, and let me know what y'all boys want to see next video. But it's your boy Get Lamar, and I'm out.